want to give you a quick update on the condition of our trooper. He's currently out of surgery. He's in ICU. His vitals are good, and he's in stable condition, but he certainly has a road to recovery, and he's still not out of the woods yet.
A Georgia State trooper shot and a protester killed during what the GBI director is calling a clearing operation at the controversial Cop City. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The deadly shooting happened this morning on the DeKalb County property that will soon turn into a huge training facility for the Atlanta Police and Fire Departments. Tonight we begin our team coverage with Fox 5's Angelique Proctor, who's in DeKalb County, where that shooting took place. Angelique, what's the latest?
Well, the GBI director says law enforcement realizes they have a problem on their hands trying to get these illegal occupiers out of the forest. He says that's exactly why they showed up this morning, and they had no idea they would be met with gunfire. Our Fox 5 cameras were rolling when state troopers pulled a defiant protester out of the woods at Cop City Wednesday. It happened shortly after the GBI says a routine clearing operation to flush activists out of the forest turned deadly.
An individual, without warning, shot a Georgia State Patrol trooper. Other law enforcement personnel returned fire in self-defense. The individual who fired upon law enforcement and shot the trooper was killed in the exchange of gunfire.
The 85-acre scene remained active. There was a mammoth law enforcement presence all around the entire site. Paramedics rushed the injured trooper to Grady Memorial Hospital. The GBI is not yet ready to talk about the deceased protester.
We're not going to go into that right now, into notification of next of kin.
The man they placed in handcuffs taunted police by constantly sticking out his tongue and covering his face with his hair. He spoke to us about the future training facility.
Yeah, they're demolishing the encampment in the forest. They're sending in drones and chemical weapons against free sitters, and they're rounding everybody up to charge them with exaggerated charges.
Meantime, homeowners say they knew something like this would happen.
We've been saying this for a while. It's going to take something to be drastic for them to actually do something about clearing the woods out. So I hate that it happened. I hate the officer got, injured.
And as night falls, the GBI director is still calling this an active scene. They pulled 4 people from the forest. They say they are still talking to those people to determine if they will be charged. We are reporting live in DeKalb County. Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Angelique, thanks. We are learning more about that wounded trooper tonight. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes continues our team coverage from Grady Memorial Hospital, where the trooper underwent surgery this morning. Deidre?
And law enforcement officials telling us that the trooper is now in ICU following surgery this morning. They say his vitals are good, that he is coming along, but they say he is not out of the woods and that he has a long road to recovery ahead. Now, medics transported the trooper here to Grady Memorial Hospital this morning in stable condition. Law enforcement officers from several agencies rushing here to the hospital as news of that shooting spread. During this afternoon's news conference, we learned that the trooper was shot in the abdomen. GSP Colonel Chris Wright thanks SWAT team medics and the Department of Natural Resources for their quick action following the shooting.
I want to thank our medics who are embedded with our SWAT team for their quick action. I'm certain that their quick action helped save his life this morning. I also want to thank the Department of Natural Resources who are with us and their quick action to help us extricate him and get him the medical attention that he so desperately needed.
Now, the colonel says that trooper was wearing a bulletproof vest at the time of the shooting. They are not releasing his name at this time. Reporting live at Grady Hospital, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
All right, Deidre, thanks for the latest from there. Meantime, tensions over the planned training center known as Cop City have brewed for more than a year. Fox 5's Christopher King continues our live team coverage at Gresham Park, telling us how we got here. Christopher?
Tom, police have been driving in and out of here all day. They're using this Gresham Park as a staging area. This is about a mile down the road from an entrance to Entrenchment Creek Park. Georgia State Patrol had that entrance blocked off earlier. That park has been at the center of a steadily rising tension between police and protesters for about a year and a half. planned training center for Atlanta police and first responders. It's expected to cost $90 million. City Council approved it late summer 2021. The Atlanta Police Foundation is the main backer. Cop City, as opponents call it, sits on city land at Key Road in DeKalb County's South River Forest in the area of Entrenchment Creek Park. Numerous groups oppose it, some even camping out for months in the woods they call Wilani. They say they oppose what they see as an overreach of a police state into Atlanta's woodlands. Confrontations between police and protesters at times turning violent. Last month, the GBI charged 6 protesters with domestic terrorism, accusing them of attacking police and EMTs at a fire station 10 nearby. Police allege various types of criminal activity, including carjacking and arson in the woods. Protesters accuse police of smearing them. A fire broke out last month at the East Side Park subdivision along Boulder Crest in unincorporated DeKalb. The flames destroyed 2 homes under construction. The fight also spilling over into the nearby Boulder Walk neighborhood. Late last summer, flames torched construction equipment across the street from Boulder Walk. And earlier in the summer, vandals destroyed surveillance cameras in the neighborhood and destroyed a truck of a nearby landowner in separate incidents. And all that leads us up to the flashpoint of today. A trooper is shot and wounded, and a protester is killed as hostilities boil over. We are live in DeKalb County. Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Christopher, thanks.